Training Thursday. It's Training Thursday with Jordan and Karen. Hi everyone, welcome. It's another Training Thursday with me, Jordan Gateman, Vice President of Communications, Independent Contractors and Businesses Association, joined as always by
Carrie Vital, Program Manager for
Vital
the
by name, Vital by nature.
I almost got it out this time.
Deb's bouncing baby girl, and we are here to talk another featured course about icba training's putting on. First of all, still not too late to register for the sick leave webinar.
No, you have 1 week. It is selling like hotcakes. Not even selling, like it is free for members. But yeah, I cannot tell you how many registrations we've gotten. It's every single time I look at my email, there's like 5 or 6 more. It's crazy.
So my understanding is more than 200 now.
I think so, yeah.
It's free for ICBA members. Look, if you own a business in British Columbia, you got to deal with the new sick day regulations, and they're much more complicated than maybe the government led us to believe on January 1st. So you need to know what's going on. We have 2 lawyers coming in to deal with that. It's like 90 minutes of your time on February 10th, I believe?
Yes, so it's a week from today.
Exactly. So but we featured it last week. Go to icba.ca/courses. You'll see it there. Again, free for members. Register. It's well worth your time. Okay.
Indeed.
Now we're talking about something else.
We're going to talk about
the next one.
February the 23rd, our Environment, Social and Governance, ESG, for the construction industry. So many new RFQs contain references or requirements about environmental, social governance
Easy for you to say.
Practices. So why should you care about these? You need to know what ESG is so you can help your clients meet the RFQ requirements. You can attract clients who are concerned about ESG, and you can be a better citizen and contribute to the better health and good of society. So you should register. So it is a webinar on Wednesday, February the 23rd from noon until 1 p.m. With our presenters, Isabel O'Connell. She's a senior ESG consultant. So it is a new course for us, and $50 for members and $75 for non-members.
Perfect. So ESG obviously super important in the, I think there's a new, it's not new, I think there's a new focus or emphasis on social impacts of every business. We've been doing a lot of work around that with our wellness program and trying to be involved in that as well. This is the next logical step for a lot of companies, especially if you're doing any civil work. Government's especially sensitive to ESG requirements. So well worth your time. And look, 90 minutes, get the basics and see how it fits with your work.
Exactly. So that's Wednesday, except February the 23rd.
Perfect. All right, icba.ca/courses or mash the button below. Carrie.
Yes.
Last week we talked about a new podcast that was coming out.
Yes.
Called the Trojan Horse Affair.
Yep.
And
it came out today.
Team Serial, which by the way is now owned by the New York Times.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that until
Wordle
this week. Yes, I'm very disappointed by that news because I'm assuming we will have to pay for it at some point, which no. The story that came out about them buying Wordle earlier this week said, for now it is free.
Yes. Well,
so I don't believe
them. They lose all value.
Exactly.
But
and for a game that takes you 30 seconds,
exactly.
That's weird. But
and
okay,
really,
sure.
the key to the game is the shareability. Like we have a little text group in the family.
Very true.
So
I got mine on the 3rd try today. I was very excited.
6th. That was not great. Anyways.
No, you still got it.
The Trojan Horse Affair. So I've only listened to 2/3 of the first episode. It's a little too long for my commute. So that's inconvenient. But Brian Reed from S-Town, Hazma Syed, who's a doctor turned journalist.
I don't know how you got to that point.
I feel like it's a big step down.
But congratulations.
As former journalists.
Right, we can say that. Okay.
Wow, okay, you're a doctor, now you're a journalist. Okay. Investigating basically a letter that appeared on a desk at Birmingham City Council in England and touched off massive changes in education, anti-terror, all sorts of things. Basically accused a man of radicalizing Muslim school students.
Yeah.
Trying to turn them into little terrorists.
Yeah.
Completely, my sense is this is going to completely debunk that letter. And,
I would make that assumption.
Yes.
But it's also interesting that I'm probably similarly through the first episode, but they don't know who wrote it, except for that I think Serial Productions knows who wrote it.
They better.
I somehow
It's better
feel
not
that
be
they
like
have.
episode 8 where they're like, and here's what we think who wrote it, and then
But it's not.
Hedges like, did Adnan actually do it?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So yeah, it'll be very interesting. Like I said, I was really excited this morning to see it come out. So I will
Well produced.
get to listen to
Nice to
exactly.
hear Brian again.
Exactly.
Hazma seems really interesting. Anyways,
Very good.
here's a little stat for you, Carrie. Serial and S-Town,
Yep.
a combined 743 million downloads.
Wow, that is insanity.
So if this is popular,
I listened to both of them. I will say that.
If this is popular, it'll put that company over 1 billion downloads,
Yeah.
which is unbelievable.
Did you
Anyway,
listen to the other one they did last year or 2 years ago? Nice White Parents.
No.
It was actually quite good. I enjoyed that one.
No, I hit or miss. If it doesn't catch me, life is too short. Like, there's so much
That's
great
true.
content out there now. If
Yeah,
it doesn't
that's
catch you in
very
the
true.
first episode, I don't give it a second. Like, I need to, unless Carrie forces me to.
Exactly.
Okay.
We have things to talk about. But yeah, no, I'll often download something and be like, nope, I was excited about it for like a few minutes, but then just decided it's not worth my time. So I have a lot of other podcasts to listen to, but this one I am very excited about.
Carrie, I have a show recommendation for you.
Okay.
Yellow Jackets. Have we talked about this?
I've heard that. I can't remember. There was a blogger that I follow was saying
You'll love it.
that
It's
you really
dark.
need to watch it. Excellent.
It's about teenage girls in the 90s.
Excellent.
And then
I was a teenage girl in the 90s.
Exactly.
That'll work
So
well.
you'll find the sweet spot. We're only through 3 episodes.
Okay.
It's the kind of show that it's pretty dark and a little bit creepy, so you don't want to binge it too much. Like, we kind of do like one and then have the opposite.
Yeah, I have to do that with a few
Yeah.
shows.
So Yellow Jackets,
Okay.
basically a plane crashes with a girls soccer team, high school girls soccer team in the 90s,
Okay.
in wilderness Canada, the Rockies somewhere.
Nice.
And they somehow survive for 19 months.
Sounds like a lost situation.
Not exactly, but not all of them. And then they come
Oh,
back, and then you flash forward 25 years, and there are shenanigans. And
So this really is like a lost
yes,
situation.
and you're like, wait, how come this girl is in 1996, but I haven't seen her yet in 2021?
There you
I'm
go.
worried. I'm worried.
We will
Where
see.
are you, Jackie? No spoilers, please. Okay. And then the other one is I want to recommend is Snowpiercer.
My husband was watching that.
So there was a movie a few years back.
Yeah, I remember
about-
that.
You know, the world is frozen except for this perpetual motion train that goes around and around with remnants of human survivors.
Okay.
And the first season was very much about class warfare. You know, the back classes are treated poorly and have to feed the first class.
Okay.
Second season was about kind of overthrowing that system. We're into the third season now on Netflix. It's an outstanding show. Unbelievable actor, Daveed Diggs from Hamilton, who I love. Sean Bean.
Nice.
And I keep waiting for Sean Bean to, Ned Stark of it all, but nope.
As long as he gets to keep his head, then
He's
we're
still
all
there.
okay. That's good.
Rowan Blanchard, who you won't know, but from Girl Meets World. She was
Okay.
great.
Nice.
Sorry, I have teenage kids.
I was
so-
going to say you got teenage
Yep.
girls.
And Jennifer Connelly, and then a bunch
Nice.
of really strong character actors. So
Excellent. I will have to take a look.
Look at me recommending stuff.
Lovely.
It's all happening. It's all happening. But the thing we're mainly recommending here is environment, social, and governance, ESG for the construction industry. Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. Chris Gardner keeps calling me on my
I was
watch
gonna
right
say
now.
your
It's
phone
like,
keeps
I'm
going
like, I know. It's like I'm not really that exciting.
He's
The-
very
The
popular.
one thing I have all day where I can't answer the phone.
Always.
And he calls.
That always happens to
Yeah.
me. That's when I will get calls for like membership payments or
Yeah.
from a friend or something. Is literally the only time
Yeah.
when I'm not at my desk.
It's like
Every
he knows.
time.
It's like he knows.
Yeah.
Anyways, ESG. It's February 23rd. It's just an
Yep.
hour, noon to 1, and $50 to register for members. Try it out. This is just going to become more and more important, so might as
Exactly.
well get in early on.
Most definitely.
All right. We will
see you next week.
next week.